If your joy is circumstantial, if it's relational, if it's work-related or material, when hardship in those areas come, you will then experience a loss of your joy. So we're going to look at Psalm 4, and I've titled Psalm 4, Joy in Hardship. Before we look at this psalm, I want to ask you a question. Does the unexpected, the unwanted, the unplanned, the difficult, the hard thing remove your joy? How sturdy is your joy? You know, we've been through a pandemic that seemed like it was stretching on forever. For many of us, that meant physical hardship, a loss of a job, struggles in our churches, loneliness, and the list goes on. I had a pastor contact me recently and said, my people just seemed discouraged. They seem to have lost their joy. Well, joy in hardship is one of the primary themes of the Psalms. It surely is the theme in Psalm 4. If your joy is circumstantial, if it's relational, if it's work-related, if it's financial or material, when hardship in those areas come, you will then experience a loss of your joy, and with it, your motivation to continue. Let me read Psalm 4. Answer me when I call, O God of my righteousness, for you have given me relief when I was in distress. Be gracious to me and hear my prayer. O man, how long will my honor be turned to shame? How long will you love vain words and seek after lies? But know the Lord has set apart the godly for himself. The Lord hears when I call on him. Be angry and do not sin. Ponder in your own hearts on your beds and be silent. Offer sacrifices and put your trust in the Lord. There are many who say, who will show us some good? Lift up the light of your face upon us, O Lord. You have put more joy in my heart than they have when their grain and wine abound. In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. Well, the historical setting of Psalm 4 is important. Psalm 4 and 5 were written when David was in a cave hiding with his band of brothers from his son Absalom, who was conspiring to take his throne. Think of how heartbreaking that situation would be, betrayed by your own son. And notice again this theme that David preaches the truth to himself. He says, God has given me relief before. The Lord has set me apart from himself, so the Lord will answer me when I call. Now, this is important. God will never ask you to deny reality. If you deny reality, you may reach temporary peace, but you're not exercising biblical faith. Biblical faith is not about denying reality. But if you meditate on your hardship, you're going down. David is, again, in this moment, reminding himself of where his true security is found. He's surrounded by guys who are panicking, and they're saying, who will show us some good? They're saying, okay, David, how is this mess ever going to turn out? But anything but terrible. But David's joy is undiminished even in the cave, because his joy is not horizontal, his joy is vertical. Let me say that again. David's joy is not horizontal. It's not circumstantial. It's not relational. It's not financial. It's not material. His joy is vertical. His joy, the source of his joy, is his Lord, not his situation. His safety is not in the hands of Absalom, but in the hands of the Lord. And so David says this, I love this at the end, in peace I will both lay myself down and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. I'm just going to bed because I got reason for peace. That's sturdy joy. Do circumstances keep you awake? Maybe your joy is horizontal and not vertical.